play right there because that could be the one that leads to a surge.
To play with each other last year, the bigs could all
minute each other. I mean, some undersized power forwards side of the ball.
Kept alive. Barnes dishes to Thompson. It's Curry outside. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Curry's got 19 points. The Cavaliers have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. Here's the Quick, guarded by Curry. The Quick tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Nice layup by Barnes. Barnes has got it all tied up now for the Warriors. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Irving passes to Smith, and they will call over the back on the play.
Yeah, nothing wrong with fighting for the rebound, but he gets nailed with the over-the-back call.
And, Greg, you know I was an offensive rebounder in my day, and I like that kind of aggressive play. But he's got to do a little better job of trying to get position earlier in that case.
That's a good point. Positioning is so vital when you're trying to rebound the basketball, and that's something that wasn't on display on that possession.
Snatched up. Kicks it to Curry. Swiped away. And that one is hammered home.
I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is the 2 points, not the dramatics.
Oh, come on, Clark. He had to go for it, didn't he?
Yeah, but hey. He's an athlete, and I can't fault him for that one, although if he missed it, I might have.
And stolen by Barnes. Irving against Curry. The dish to Green. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 3 assists. Now in this one.
They've gotten a bunch of good looks and have been absolutely lethal from behind the three-point line.
Yeah, defensively, you have got to close out and contest. Even if it opens up some driving lanes, you can't give up those looks that often.
And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. We've got 1:08 left here in the second. Here's the Quick. Cleveland gets it back. In the corner, Irving with it. They get a hand on it. Curry with the steal. All alone. And the dunk by Barnes.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's the quick, and he dunks it down.
That is such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
And it's one thing to get the steal, but to so alertly turn it into a transition opportunity, even better.
The shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Hits it from three-point range. Thompson's got 6.
Huge three to cut it close going to halftime. It's still anyone's ball game.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Warriors lead by
Yes, Kevin.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Ernie Johnson along with Kenny. What a start it was for Stephen Curry. He ended up with 19 points, 4 assists, and 1 rebound. And that's going to do it for now as the second half is almost ready to get started. Back to Kevin Harlan and the rest of the 2K Sports crew. We're going to sit right here and wait for the end of the game and talk at you again.
And it's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
How about the magic touch he had on display there in that first half in terms of finding his teammates? Just a plethora of assists.
Plethora, you're going deep into that dictionary of yours, man. It's not a common occurrence with this guy, though. Typically, he's more of a finisher, but that's not been the case in this one.
And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. Thompson is the 2 with Barnes at the 3. The defensive stalwarts, Green and Bogut, are down low. And it's Curry in at the 1 spot. But this game has a lot of character here in the third period.
Yeah, you know what, guys? I love seeing this type of action. A competitive, compelling matchup. A lot of lead changes here so far.
Yeah, 6 already. Intensity is the theme for this one.
Well, you think about Stephen Curry, and your first thought is he's a remarkable three-point shooter. That's right. But he's not just a long-range threat.
Yeah, I see him as a shot maker, one of the league's top mid-range shooters off the pull-up, too, and he's a creative finisher. Floaters and backspin shots, English, high off the glass. Again, the best shot maker, I think, in the history of the game.
And stolen by Irving.
TO number 5 for him in the game, and that's way too high of a number for any one player.
And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. The Cavaliers shooting their first foul shot of the game. You can point to any number of things, Clark. The Warriors did well last year. Their play on the road being one of them.
Well, the Warriors were exactly road warriors all season long, partner. Hit the ground running and finished with the league best 28 road wins.
And for the Warriors, they would go on several road trips undefeated last season. Still, the only time they looked vulnerable were games on the road.
And, you know, with the Warriors on the road, they would occasionally dig a hole they couldn't get out of. Still, hard to critique a team that was so dominant in every facet of the game last season, even on the road.
And Steph Curry, 6'3" and about 195. I mean, a slender frame. You look back to high school and college, and that was one of the question marks. Did he have the strength to succeed?
And speaking of Curry's slight build, he's worked out and bulked himself. He's added some muscle. He even got up to 200 pounds, I think he said. But he didn't feel real good, Clark, at that weight.
Yeah, it's not about the weight, Kevin. It's about strength. You need it to fight through screens and attack the rim, and he's clearly put on the strength he needs to play at his highest level.
The drive by Thompson. And Irving with the basket on the assist by Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists in the game. Curry against Irving. Fires for 3. Curry can't get it to go.
Some of the shots he's taken have been real head scratchers. I mean, come on. He's out there playing like it's a game of horse at the park.
They double-team Curry. And stolen by James. It's stolen by Green. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's foul number 2 for him. Warriors trail by 3. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Curry, good.
Talk about doing a Rip Van Winkle on defense. Come on, guys, wake up. Why are they leaving him open at the three-point line? Come on.
And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play. That's on Andrew Bogut. The Cavaliers have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
And as a group, they shot 75% from the line last season.
Back to Curry. From deep three-point range. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. James has got his 3rd rebound on the night.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Curry with it. Guarded now by Irving. And Stephen Curry, another 3. Curry's got it all tied up now for the Warriors. Fires the 3. Green with the rebound. Green's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Curry, that's 28 points for the Quick.
He's one of the guys they don't mind taking the 3 in transition when he's that open. He's lethal out there.
On the wing, Thompson. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Nobody near Irving. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Curry kicks to Bogut. Trying to find Thompson. He gets it to him. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Thompson's got 11 points.
They're straying away from the 3-point game here in the second half. And that's fine as long as they're on the lead and they're getting good shots. They've decided not to take nearly as many 3-pointers in this half.
And last season was one where Tristan Thompson transitioned from a starter to a bench role. Didn't let the move bother him and still put up solid numbers off the bench.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Well, for Thompson, he was great off the bench. You're right, Greg, for the Cavs last year. Even earned some Clark's 6th Man of the Year consideration votes.
And deserved it because of how he played and his impact. He actually had his best year in terms of shooting efficiency. Shot a career-high 55% from the floor.
It's Curry outside. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Boy, but he was close, Kevin, to making the defense pay for lackadaisical coverage there.
Yeah, you may not be as lucky next time down if you're the defense. You cannot allow him to get those kinds of looks.
Pass to Thompson. It's stolen by Smith. Here's the quick. Out to Smith. Lets it go from deep. Smith missing again. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Curry outside. No good on the buzzer beater. And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game, neither team giving ground. Cavaliers on top, up by 2. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Quicken Loans Arena. We've got a great game on our hands as we welcome you back. The fourth quarter of action getting started. Cavaliers leading. Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. LeBron and Thompson are up front. And it's the quick in at the 3, the small forward. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers.
It's a clear look at the hoop. He doesn't miss many of those.
They get it again. Outside for Curry. Launches a 3. Can't get it to go.
And he has slipped into a funk, Clark. You can see the confidence is shaken.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, he's very much deflated. The basket looks a lot smaller to him at this point, and the only way you can get out of it is to work yourself out of it.
He rifled that one in from distance. Curry's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Warriors. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the court.
Oh, goodness! Where did that come from? That was beautiful.
The solo alley-oop. That's not something we see too often.
Timed it perfect.